A new report finds a dramatic rise in the number of deadly accidents involving drugs, including prescriptions. I'm Chris Martinez in Los Angeles with the steps police are taking to stop drivers under the influence.
Good morning, Southwest Montana. 5:30 on this final day of May. Chet Lehman, Missy O'Malley, I cannot believe it. Our top story, as Chris just mentioned, their fatal drug-related crash is outpacing deadly accidents involving alcohol.
That's right. A new report finds a significant jump in percentage of drivers killed while on drugs. Chris Martinez has our story.
Ron Edwards was riding his motorcycle in 2015 when a driver ran a red light and killed him. Police in Colorado say the driver of the car had marijuana in his system. Earlier this year, Ron's fiancée Barb talked about the crash.
I just don't want this to happen to somebody else.
There's an increase in deadly crashes involving drug use, according to a new report from the Governor's Highway Safety Association, or GHSA. In 2016, alcohol was involved in 38% of driver deaths, while 44% of drivers killed tested positive for drugs, a jump from just 28% in 2006. More than half of the drivers had marijuana, opioids, or a combination of the two in their system.
We definitely see states liberalizing marijuana laws. There are more prescriptions of drugs than ever before, and we're in the midst of an opioid crisis.
Russ Martin with the GHSA says identifying and testing a driver for drugs can be difficult. Police say a woman on sedatives and painkillers caused this deadly accident last year near Boston. The driver was reportedly an offender bender just 19 minutes prior, but the officer let her go because he didn't see any signs of impairment.
Right now, we don't have a nationally agreed upon way to test drivers for drug impairment, similar to a breathalyzer or a blood test for alcohol.
Many police departments are now training officers to better recognize drivers who are high, and several states are testing new devices like saliva swabs that can identify drugs in the system in an effort to prevent more deaths on the road. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Now, there are also education campaigns underway to teach the public about the dangers of driving on drugs.